out here.
I just started this bitch, so you know what
All
I'm
right.
saying.
All right. Well, you know what it is.
What's good?
What's up
We
with y'all? Good peoples.
good peoples of everywhere. We out here. We finally getting this shit underway
Hey, bruh, we needed a pod for years.
for years. I
Years.
don't even know what to call this show. Like
I don't know. By the end, we will have a name.
we're
I'm
having a
trying to tell
good
you.
show. Probably not, honestly, but we'll figure some shit out.
Nah, we gonna have a name.
For
We'll
those
think of
of you
something.
who don't know, I'm Mike. That's Joe
What's good?
on Twitter. What's your ad name? Danny Ocean, Danny X Ocean.
Danny X Ocean.
I
That is
am
my ad name.
at Mike D Sykes, and this is our podcast. Uh, we don't really have a name for it yet,
Currently untitled.
but we out here. Oh, that's actually a cool name because
Currently untitled.
Kendrick made that shit cool. You can be untitled. Real
Currently
quick.
untitled. Nah, we not. I'm not that. We not that great yet to just make untitled shit.
Bitch, I was born this way. I was born great.
I mean, it's debatable.
Oh, oh! What you trying? What you trying to say, dog?
I'm
What you
just trying to say, like robots are great,
Oh, word.
but they still robots though.
But I was listening to a podcast the other day with Freddie Prinze Jr. He said that robots and androids are the essence of the human nature. So you hear me? That means we out here perfect.
All right,
So,
this is perfect segue. Like, what are we doing? Why are we making robots? Have we not seen any?
No, you're talking about in movies, boy. He talking about in movies.
No, but
I didn't make that clear.
But honestly though, why are we making robots?
Nah, that is wild though. Like
it's throwing me off. It's throwing me off because.
But I mean, it's a lot of stuff that's out here throwing me off with. I mean, because I saw something the other day where they were talking about like, you know how like they're making sex robots now,
right?
Like
all types of crazy.
I don't know where I saw that, but like there was a video that was like somebody in 10 years after they make sex robots, somebody can hack that junk and tell it to murder you.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
like,
so,
what? Like
it's there isn't any security with technology for real, honestly. Like they think it's a whole lot of security, but our shit get hacked all the time. Like why the fuck would we trust that shit?
Yeah, bro, I keep getting these spam emails.
That's it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't even stop spam emails.
I'm nervous as shit about it. Like, I'm like, is my shit compromised? Like, do I need to call someone? Do I need to call Google? Like, what? Like, what do I do? Nah, but
crazy.
That is wild though. And yeah, I was thinking this yesterday. I don't know how humans have evolved in like recent years. Not like I mean like in recent like centuries.
Right.
10 years or whatever.
Right, like little stuff like our pinky going away and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. But like, would it ever get to a point where like we just start building our phones and shit inside of us? Like, could we become one with tech? Because I mean, people are putting chips inside their wrist. There's like this firm in Switzerland that uses, you know how like some people have the fobs that open the doors or whatever.
Right, but they got it in their wrist.
They got a chip in their wrist that gives them access to entry into their building, and then some of the files that they work on. And I'm just like, bro, like
that's a perfect recipe for disaster.
You can't do that shit. Like somebody hack that junk, fry it, and then it's just stuck up in me. Fried.
That's what I'm saying. It's fried, or they could just like hack the joint and it won't work, or anything. Like,
yeah,
just not.
No, that's wild. That's wild.
Shit is not foolproof.
It's definitely not. But you need to introduce yourself to people. Like tell them about you, what you do.
Man, honestly, I do.
Where you from? You know
the crazy thing. All right. So, first of all, I think I really need to just stop telling people my name is Joe and just start telling people my name is Benjamin Taylor because that's clearly
that's like a fucking like
it's clearly
fucking
my name.
Snap poetry ass nigga. Like
nigga, I'm a snap poetry ass nigga.
You are. Like that's a fact.
These are facts, right? Okay, so I am Benjamin Taylor, also known as Joe, also known as Meaty
Diet
Man
Wale.
LaFleur. Diet Wale, yes.
Bro, somebody called me Diet Wale the other day. I Kurt.
Bro, it like if you're a Wale fan, you're a Diet Wale. Like,
Wow.
I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, you can't
Incredible.
even like Wale and shit. But yeah, I'm a photographer. I went to Duke Ellington School of Yachts at Duke in DC, and I think I really fell
Didn't
in love with
Dave Chappelle
photography there.
go there?
Yeah. Dave
Shout out
Chappelle
to
went
Dave
there.
Chappelle.
Also Eli Hawkins, Ari Lennox,
Y'all here.
a lot of people, like even people whose names you don't know, a lot of talented people. Like, I know a lot of dudes that are doing their thing right here, like making waves. So I maturated around a lot of people with talent. So I think that was a big part of me understanding what I liked about art and life in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just I recently just started picking up photography again. So got my own camera. Shout out to Honey Baby.
You out here. You out
You
here.
know,
Dropping
you know what it
aliases.
is.
Nah, my man got the snaps though. Like, hit this man up. Pay him to take your pictures, cause
Yeah, pay
it should
me.
be
And
it should be
also,
fine.
if you don't want to pay me, that's fine. I just
It's
really
actually
want to
not
work.
fine. Pay that nigga.
Look,
Like, look, pay that nigga, bro. I'm tell it. Like,
I'm more about the.
oh, I don't know where he went. Oh, you muted, bro. You out here. But yeah, yo, like Son is real good at taking pictures, bro. Like there was that one spread that you did whenever you get back on whenever he not, oh, you not muted again? You out here?
Yeah, you
All right,
get
there
me?
you go. Yeah,
All right, my bad.
you good.
But yeah, like we were saying, just shout out to Honey Baby. She got me back in the game. I'm out here just trying to, you know, share my vision of the world with people more than anything, because
Corny
like
ass shit.
a lot of people don't see it how I see it, man. I'm just
Nah, I
trying to
feel you. That's a fact.
I'm
Cause
trying to help
you a weird
people
nigga.
understand it. I'm not even weird though. Like, that's the craziest part. Nigga, you're weird.
I mean, hey, look.
Nah, you're not weird at all.
I ain't say that
You're a
much,
robot.
nigga.
Like, if robots can be weird, then I guess. But
Nah, we just out here being actually what people should be. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Individuals, right? That's what we out here
Yeah.
being. All right,
All right,
cool.
so
How about you introduce yourself, Robo
bro,
Stacks? How about
everybody
that?
already knows me, bro. Like I've
All
been
right,
out
so
here in
how
these
does
streets.
everybody? Oh, nah, you do got a lot of followers on Twitter.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So I don't really have to do that. I'm putting this out so people will know who I am, but they don't know who you are.
Okay, subtle flex.
That's not a flex. It's just a fact.
Okay,
But
flex on me. Nobody knows who I am. Everybody knows who you are.
no, that's not what I'm saying, bro. It's going. Look,
Hey,
all right.
bro, just share your followers with me, bro.
Listen, people follow me. I don't even know why people follow me, dog. Like
Do I gotta pay you for promo?
I don't have pull like that. If I did,
Are you gonna turn into a promoter?
that would actually be kind of tight.
It would be tight. It would be lit. For real.
Then I would have to make club appearances and shit. I ain't really with that.
I mean, you just walk through. You be there for like an hour, and then
Yeah,
it's not so bad that way.
I guess. I just envision myself walking through like the go-go, catching twerks.
Catching twerks at the go.
Catching twerks at the go-go and then leaving.
Catch it. Well, you gotta catch claps, bro.
Catching the claps, but like with a miserable ass face, because like I don't want to be here. I want to play 2K, but like I also got to do my job. You know, that's how promoters used to be, bro. Like they used to be so salty up in people don't even know what a go-go is, bro. Like we should explain that.
I mean, all right. So first of all, we from DC, so we talking about go-go, and we say we going to the go-go. That's just That's just wherever a band playing
a go-go band. It's a
at
party
night.
for
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for all of y'all who seen the Winnie the Pooh Gangnam Style dance. I'll be tweeting out whenever the Wizards win. That's go-go music.
Voila!
You know what I'm saying? That's shout out to Dream Team. Shout out to Dream Team band.
Hey, Buddha. That's Bushman.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, his folks was like he real cool with his cousin, and his cousin was I think putting them on when he was playing with Backyard or something like that.
That's tight. That's tight as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they
is
cool.
tight.
They cool, man. They you know what I'm saying? I hit them up on Twitter when I tweeted that joint out. They retweeted it. They were fucking with it, which I was kind of surprised by, cause like just a random nigga tweeting a wild ass Winnie the Pooh video. But anyway, fucking
It's like a staple. If we don't win, then
it definitely is a staple at this point. But like I'm so happy that people are fucking with that though, cause like.
I mean, it's from the city. What do you mean?
But
You have
nah,
no
but like,
choice.
see, that's the thing though. Like, I've had so many people from like random fucking places hit me up and be like, "Yo, what is this? It's kind of cool." Like motherfuckers from Indiana. Like, what song is this? And I'm like, I can't even really explain this to you because like, you're
This a
never
go-go,
going to.
man.
This is the only place you're going to hear this. So like, I don't know. But then like, I tweet them like videos and shit like that. To
Right.
just get them hip and they like, oh, this is cool. Like anytime I tweet the videos of niggas beating their feet, they be like, oh,
Right.
that's actually a really cool dance, bro. And I'm like, yeah, that's just tight.
Yeah,
So
but
we out here spreading
people,
culture.
I don't know. Fuck people actually though.
Nah, like you see, that's the thing. Like I
Nah,
feel you.
cause people be like, oh yeah, that's so dope, that's tight, and they don't even really mean it.
No, but like that's the thing. Like you can't.
Fuck people,
I
bro.
don't really see.
I'm becoming like even less of a people person than I already was.
That's it's because you out here. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that because then like I don't try to dig into people's words anymore. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I take shit at face value. If you mean it, then you mean it. You gonna show it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and that's the thing. Like when I tweet this shit out, people retweet it. You know what I'm saying? People come back and say, "Oh, this is tight." Like, what people will say, like, "Why are you doing this?" And then you know they don't fuck with it. But like either way, you know what I'm saying? Their intentions are genuine.
Right.
So I
I
don't know.
feel you.
I mean, I just, you know, I don't assume that a person means one thing or another when they say something.
Honestly, I just don't like people now in the city because it's like they not from here,
So you want to talk
they,
about gentrification?
they, this is not the episode for
You want
gentrification,
to talk about
but
gentrification because you know that's my shit. You know that's my
it's
shit.
not that shit ain't my shit. What the hell? Fuck
Nah,
that.
bro. You know this is all I talk about. This is all I talk about.
Gentrification, man. It's just so wild, bro. Like I'm driving down. Where we at? I'm on Maryland Avenue right now, bro.
It's over. It's over, bro.
Shit just be looking different, bro. Like everything be looking different every year, bro.
Bruh.
They building like two new like wait. They already built a new apartment building on Brenner Road, and they still working on this other building. Like I don't know if it's apartments or like an employment center or like what it is, bro. But they just keep building shit. Like why y'all keep building shit? Fix the
Bruh.
shit that's already here. Just
Yeah.
fix the shit that's already here. You don't have to keep building endless new stuff. That's not even good for y'all. Just building these like shitty ass apartment buildings quick as shit. Just to
Here,
just because they
here's the
think it's
thing.
gonna be a huge influx of people when people can't even afford to live here.
That's the
Even the,
thing. Like,
even the transplants, they can't afford to live here.
right, niggas is moving to Silver Spring.
Right.
Just moving to Prince George's County. I think it's like living
People
right outside that
they moved
motherfucker.
they moved right into Virginia, for real.
Right.
Right,
Crystal City, Arlington,
Alexandria, Arlington.
Alexandria.
What's the other spot? Like around like courthouse and all that shit. Like,
Yeah. Bruh, this is the thing about this shit. Like, gentrification would be cool if they wasn't kicking people out. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, if y'all could just, put these things here while the same people can still afford to live here. Stop kicking old black people out of their homes. Stop getting them to sell their homes. You know what I mean? That would be dope. Cause then the city's cool, it's fun, and it's safe. Not necessarily the safest, but it's safer. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and nobody like niggas not crossing bridges to go press people out. You know what I'm saying? But like you're mixing people who don't know the area with people
Bruh.
who have lived there for decades, bro.
Bruh,
And that's
white people not even getting robbed in Southeast no more,
they
bro.
not though. Like that's the thing, bro. But they be so scared though.
Bruh.
Like dog, whenever I
Like,
go to work, bro, like whenever I go into the office, people always like I was talking to who the fuck was I talking to the other day? I don't know, somebody who live over in Columbia Heights. The shorty that live over in Columbia Heights. She's like, oh, there was a gang war over by where I lived the other day. And I was
a
like,
gang war?
I'm like, it probably wasn't that. I
A
was like,
gang
it
war?
probably wasn't that. That's what they
Niggas can't scrap without it being a war. That's crazy.
that's what I'm
It's like
saying.
this is the problem. Like y'all come here and y'all don't understand shit and y'all don't try to understand it, so y'all just bring whatever y'all know of like about like a urban setting and just try to just like switch it all up. Like fuck that.
I was like, man, like, listen, it probably wasn't a gang war. It's probably just a dispute. That probably shouldn't have happened. But they ain't worried about your ass. Like, ain't nobody about to, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody's about to
Oh
come.
no, it's white people watching. Let's get them.
Right, exactly. Nobody's going to do that.
What?
Like,
Like,
nobody's going to do that. You just gotta.
like little niggas be out here scrapping. It be what it is.
But
Like,
that's not
of
even a
course
DC thing.
we want to stop the violence. Obviously, like people getting like honestly, the crazy part is like all these white people moving in, none of them getting killed, but we keep killing all black people and shit. Keep killing each other, bro. Like the little youngin got killed for the Jordans.
Yeah, that
Like
was sick, bro.
I know,
That was
like,
sick.
and my man, I was just scrolling through Instagram. My man said he lost like 3 people in 24 hours. I'm like,
That's
damn,
sick, bro. That's sick.
this shit's crazy out here, bro.
But I mean, that's tangible though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see people's pain in that, and that's why I kind of hate what I hate what people do with Chicago and like Baltimore and even DC. Like, when it be like, oh, people are just killers over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like it's just a product of their circumstances that like because half of the city is being gentrified and the other half isn't, but it's still starving. Like, niggas gotta do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And like that's not to say that it's right what they're doing, but that's why it's happening. You
Right.
know? And so like I wish more people would understand that. And I think people do understand that from afar, but like they not really putting their hands in it. You know what I mean? Like they don't know anybody who is going through something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Right.
I don't know, whatever. But
It's crazy, man.
shout out to having a
It's just
Starbucks
crazy.
on every corner though.
No, I'm looking. All right, so I'm down Eastern Market. They knocked down Hines Junior High School to make a Trader Joe's and, and some apartments behind it. And then
Fucking Trader Joe's.
and then across the street, there's Starbucks, and then you got CVS and stuff all right here by Eastern Market and stuff.
That's fucking
Cool,
crazy.
cool.
Cause
They
that's
just made
like,
it Trader Joe's. That's fine. I mean, they needed a Trader Joe's. There's a Harris Teeter's down the apartment. I mean, the whole Eastern Market is here. So I mean, I guess people felt like they needed a better choice of stuff to get
yeah, you
from
know what I'm
Trader
saying?
Joe's. I
The
don't know.
white people come.
I'm not a Trader Joe's shopper, honestly.
Trader Joe's is ass. Trader Joe's is ass. Shout out to Whole Foods.
Shout out
If
to
you
Whole
if you're
Foods.
gonna gentrify with Whole Foods. Don't bring no raggedy ass Trader Joe's to my shit.
Whole Foods. Your go-to gentrifier.
No, because they got that deal. They got that deal with Amazon, my nigga. Like, and I'm out here.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
walk
out
in
here,
and just get whatever you want.
An Amazon Prime loyalist, bro. Like, I'm out here with the Prime, 2-day free shipping, bro.
I'm about to say I need to start using Prime. I just ordered I just ordered a monopod and a new battery charger and shit. And I gotta wait till like Wednesday to get that shit. I ordered that shit like Tuesday.
Yeah, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. You get that Prime, you get that shit in 2 days. I caught my monopod on a Monday, got that bitch on Wednesday. If I lived in the city, I would have got it in the same day. You hear me? That shit is it's amazing, bro.
I need to start using the lockers and shit too.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. All that shit is clutch. The most clutch shit. Like Amazon has saved my ass many a time, bro. Like
I'm still trying to decide who is gonna be Skynet. Is it gonna be Amazon or Google or Apple?
Well, fucking take me. Take me then. Like
who's gonna do it?
If it's Amazon, I will gladly give up my life. with his 2-day free shipping, my nigga. Like
gladly let the androids take you out.
Shit.
You're gonna see a Schwarzenegger ass nigga just
bro, he come to my door.
Just pull up on you.
It's time. I'll be like, all right, you know what? I flourished from this enough. I understand. Like, I'm good. It was worth it. Shit, for $99 a year, bro. Like at first, when that shit hit you, it's kind of wild.
$99 a year.
Yeah, but then
that's what it is. So you gotta pay it up front, right?
Yeah, you pay it up front, and it's annual. But I had the student jump. Like I use my student ID. So you still got a student ID out here.
I still got that buoy drink.
You still got a student ID. Go ahead and use that jump, bro. Like
I'll definitely use it, man.
Trying to tell y'all.
I'll be getting all the discounts, any student ID discount. Pull this joint out, defast this.
Nigga.
I look savage shit on this joint. What? This real?
Bro, I was looking at my joint the other day. That shit. First of all, that shit's faded.
Bro, I'm gonna send you a picture of my joint. My joint is terrible.
Second of all, like that joint, it don't look like me no more. Like I don't look like this no more. Like phone.
Yeah.
But
that money collar.
Nah, that's probably bill collectors for real. To be honest with y'all, I'm out here. Nah, it's definitely not for me though. You know what I'm saying? If niggas collecting my bills, they doing that shit on the internet. Cause I ain't out here about this house phone life.
Nah, you the bill collector the whole time.
I am not the bill collector, my nigga. Like
Robo Sykes, aka the bill collector.
I wish I was the bill collector, nigga.
Get that money. Shit, monies. Oh, how about your man Cardi B?
Well, I mean, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know why you calling her my man. So,
that's not your man. That's not your man.
For y'all who listening to this, like when we say what's up with your man, that's not a good thing. Like, it means that something bad just happened to this person that you may or may not care about. So I'm trying to figure like what's going on with
No. She dropped that new song with 21 Savage.
Oh, okay.
I need us to collectively get 21 Savage out of here for real.
That was your man at one point.
At no points.
Nah, when he dropped what is it? Savage, the John with Metro.
He had like one song with Rich the Kid that I fuck with.
Rich the Kid is ass, bro.
Rich the Kid is. I mean, everybody. A lot of people are ass, bro.
I disagree.
You disagree? There's a lot of niggas that's ass out here, rapping wise.
I mean, yeah, okay.
That's not debatable. It's not debatable, bro.
You're right.
It's a lot of niggas that's ass. Like this nigga named Ugly God, he ass.
Bruh, people fuck with Ugly God though. Like he got a whole cult
Okay,
following.
niggas circle a lot of people that's ass, bro.
Like,
Like,
first of all, going back to Cardi B, like what do this song sound like? Like I
nah,
don't
it's
what is it called?
honestly, it's what's the name of that Cardi B joint? Body,
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I saw this.
Cardi, something.
I saw this and I
Cartier,
didn't listen to it.
Cartier. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bartier Cardi.
Penny
It's
loafers
like
on my
a,
Cartiers.
it's like a tongue twister.
Cartier Barty?
Yeah. Or
Or is it
maybe
Bartier Cardi?
I just had terrible pronunciation.
Well, shout out to Cardi.
Shout out to Cardi.
For putting out another jump, I
I
guess.
remember they were talking about Offset getting some other cheeks all week for him.
Bruh.
That's all they was talking about.
What? Offset out here, ain't he out here about to marry that jump? He out here
Yeah,
getting other cheeks.
yeah, but apparently she don't care. I guess she already knew about it.
Well, I mean, whatever, whatever works for them, dog. Like I ain't out here condoning.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
he spanked some little cheeks out here back when they broke up for a day or some shit like that.
I mean, when you break up for the day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go out here and smash some cheeks
If
like
you
I've been
broken
wanting to
up
do
for
the
the
whole
day,
time.
you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't wrong. It ain't wrong. I know that some of y'all gonna be pissy about that. You know what I'm
Y'all gonna
saying?
be like,
Talking about that. Oh
what?
wait, how can you can go and get cheeks the same day that you break up with a junk? First of all,
what type of mic is this?
if you a regular ass nigga like me, right? If you regular like me, you not gonna go out here and get cheeks the very same day that you break up with your junk. But if you offset though, if you offset, bro, you can go out here and I'm pretty sure just bag whatever. Like it's really nothing for you.
Yeah,
So
like you walk outside and just cheeks thrown at you.
that's what I'm saying. Like you're offset, bro. Like you're offset, bro. It's not hard. So no, like that's not really surprising, bro. But yeah, hopefully that shit works out, man.
Also, man, shout out to Migos and shout out to Takeoff because we don't get too much enough
Like,
love
why do everybody keep talking about that, bro? Like
because it's ridiculous. Like,
who's that? I was
like
talking to
I'm not even a huge Migo fan, but I know huge Migo fans, and they properly put me on, so I know that Offset's clearly the best one rapping wise. Like he don't got the same swag as probably Quavo and Offset, but he definitely got more bars and better
that's what
flows.
I'm saying. Like
Oh,
I also feel like Quavo would be the worst Migo if he went solo, bro. Like, but like I say that as a dude who is like I'm faithful to bars and shit. So like
right.
it's kind of different, but like at the same time though, like I feel like Quavo not really that great, bro. Like he's just cool. Like he just the coolest Migo, and so people really fuck with him on the
It's
level.
debatable. Is he even really the coolest one,
I mean,
or just
probably.
the one that's on all the hooks?
That's what make you cool.
No,
Like,
not necessarily.
that's what make you cool, bro. Like
I don't know. It's a debate. Like they cool with me though. I don't have no problem. They make
yeah,
they they drop tough music. Pretty frequently.
my thing is like if you break them up, bro. Like
No, I mean, but none of
I don't think none of them would be that great alone.
exactly none of them really make like good song like solo songs. Like all of their songs that they ever made, like just by themselves individually, like barely been good. They always like a minute and 30 seconds. Like they give you like one verse, and it sound
Right.
like all the verses that you ever heard from them already. It's like, all right,
Hmm.
it's cool.
Why is Ed hating so hard on? Oh my god,
On what?
on
Everything.
Wayne, bro. Like, bruh. Okay,
What did he
so,
say? What did
so
he say,
you ain't
bro?
heard? I sent him the Family Feud joint that Wayne and Drake just dropped. I was like, hate on this. Try to hate
Huh.
on this joint. And he was
And
just like,
he found a way.
it's not hard. I was like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, they both just went in, bro. Like, they both just destroyed this track. Like, I'm not even sure that this is Jay-Z's song anymore. And
Damn.
this nigga is out here talking about something. It's not hard. I'm like, come on, bro. Like this nigga. First of all, you ain't heard Dedication 6 yet. It's good.
Nah.
It's good. It's a good tape.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, I was having a conversation with Ed, who is our other man. For those of y'all who don't know our group.
My man, that's your man.
Oh, see, this is another thing. This is another thing. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
man.
if a nigga disowns a man, that means that the man is more likely on some fuck shit 9 times out of 10, which is accurate for Ed, I would say. But no, he was just like, yo, like Wayne does this all the time, where he just like pulls people in and drops some ass track, and
Probably now.
it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And like I
Remember, you
feel
had
it
to do the registration.
on the Free Weezy album, whatever.
Yeah.
But nah, this is dedication, bro. Like Wayne legit like went in on like bank account
When
not 21 Savages no more.
Nah,
Like that's
hell
not his
no.
song no more.
I'm about to say that's Wayne's specialty, taking niggas songs and making it not their song no more.
Bruh, Swag Surfing is also Wayne's song. Like,
Upgrade
and
You
that's
is
a
also Wayne's song.
Upgrade You was never Beyonce's song.
It was
Like
never. It
Wayne
was
just let
never.
her borrow that joint, and she put
It
her
was
shit out first
never a song, bro.
without Wayne's permission. Like
What other?
Wayne's sick, man.
What's that other joint that was on those ceilings?
Which one? Because there were a few joints.
It
Let
was
me
a
pull up
few
which one it is.
joints. It was a few joints. It's not Swag Surfing. It was another joint though, but not. Yeah. If Lil Wayne get on your song, it's not your song no more. I'm pretty sure he probably took EXO to Life from Lil Uzi too,
Oh
though.
yeah, it's
But
definitely not. It's not his. It's not
yeah,
his. No.
I heard a snippet on that joint.
Bruh. If you all right. Oh, he definitely fried the shit out of Wasted on No Ceilings. Throw It in the Bag, killed that jump.
Mm-hmm.
Poker
Oh yeah,
Face.
that's the song. That's the song I was thinking of.
I'm
Throwing in
throwing
the
in the
bag.
bag. Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
Fabs
no,
anymore.
that's definitely no. Took that smack off fast.
Damn, Bird
Took it,
Wayne was
ran with it.
Birdman was on this jump, man.
It's sad stories.
Well, fuck Birdman.
Yeah,
Damn, this jump dropped at 09, bro. Wow.
yeah, bro. Wayne been out here.
That's
Damn,
incredible.
they turning the fucking heroes into a condo. It's ugly.
Look out here. Look
Like
out
they
here.
burnt down heroes and then turned this shit into a condo.
Why they ain't just knock it down? Why they burn it? You out here about to fight somebody over gentrification today.
Yeah, this is annoying. From just growing up in the city and always riding around with my father and shit in his cab. It's just like, dog, hardly any other shit that used to be out here is here.
Yeah, you live there, so like it's different for you. Like you in the middle of it.
Yeah, and like I mean, granted, I only really been around like southeast mostly, southeast and like a little with northeast, but it's just like it should just be way different. It's annoying. It's kind of annoying because some stuff I like, but it's just like a lot of stuff.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, God damn, who was I talking to the other day? We was in Northwest, and I was like, damn, they gentrified the fuck out this joint. But they was like, it's nice though. I was like, you're not lying, like.
But all of it isn't nice though. That's the bad part.
Shit, Northwest is nice. The entire Northwest.
The entire
Northwest is nice.
Nah, that's a lie. That's very
nice?
much a lie.
What's not nice?
It's areas like on Georgia Avenue that's not nice.
Okay, it's Georgia Avenue pockets that's not nice. You're right. But them pockets is few and far between. Like they have worked on that motherfucker. Because you gotta work on that. That's where all the white people hang out, bro. Like that's where they hang out. That's not where they live. That's where they go to have fun.
Yeah, like U Street and all that stuff. Yeah. You're right. You gotta make sure it's good for the whites.
For the whites. Do it for the whites. Hey, that's funny as shit.
Up,
nah, but what was I saying? Damn. Oh, we was talking about Wayne. I was talking about
Wayne. Oh, hey, being
great. Your man is one of the best rappers ever. Is it okay to call Wayne top 5? Like, would you?
Questionable.
I ain't out here about the cape for Wayne being top 5 because I ain't trying to get into that. But man, is it Wayne okay for? Top 5, bro. Is it okay for? I know you agree with me. That's why I'm not about to get into it.
Okay.
But is it okay for niggas to say that Wayne is top 5? Like, are we at that point now? Like, because I almost feel like a young nigga talking about.
I literally think we've been at the point that we could say that Lil Wayne is top 5 for a long time now.
But like, if you
a really long time, bro.
All right, so you 25, I'm 25. But if you 30, like I feel like it's hands if you say that. You know what I'm saying?
What,
like
that he not 25? I mean that he not top 5?
Yeah, like I feel no that he is top 5. Like I feel like if you 30 and up. Like cuz think back to like what was it like 05 when Wayne was talking about best rapper alive, like niggas weren't riding with that, like you know what I'm saying? Like nobody
But the thing is, he was saying that because he was seeing what he was doing, like, and niggas weren't paying attention really. So he really just changed the way everybody rapped, literally.
Yeah.
And when you change the game, you become a great automatically. Like it don't matter what happens after you change the game, you changed it. Like Wayne had some duds. Wayne got some albums I don't like. He got some songs I don't like. But ultimately, he was the greatest rapper alive for a long span of his career.
But it was just crazy because he said it like 2 years after Hov said it, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm retired." And then
I'm the best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. That's how he said it. That's exactly how he said it. Like it was Hov said he retired. Some niggas like, oh, bet.
Hov was like, oh, let me drop about 6 more albums.
Let me come back because I need to make money because the only thing I really do is rap for real right now. So let me come back and rap so I can make money to do other stuff.
He had to put on Ye real quick and then come back. And now
he didn't retire before Ye came out though.
Nah, I'm saying that, but that was the period where Kanye blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was also the period where Rockefeller just fell apart, and then they had to make Roc Nation. Like,
I think that was a big part of him coming back because, like, Rockefeller fell apart. He didn't have any artists he could rely on, so he had to make shit.
Damn, if you think about it, at that time,
who did he have? He had Kanye, Rihanna.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
that's it.
Those two, like Rihanna wasn't what Rihanna is today. Like,
yeah, but Kanye were his only people that were going to.
No, but they weren't though. Like, think about it. Like, he had Cole, Wale. What's the other son name?
He dropped Wale so instantaneously, bro. It was like I don't even acknowledge Roc Nation as part of Wale.
Because Wale was managed by, like, he wasn't signed to them, but
that's
he was.
What I'm saying.
And like,
I'm talking about people that's on the label.
I thought that it was gonna get to the point where Wale was signed to them, but
that would have been great.
It would have been amazing, but
it would have been great. Look at J. Cole. It clearly would have been great. Clearly would have been great. Bro.
They chose.
We not even gonna get. We gonna have a whole episode about Wale's career, but this ain't the episode. Not the episode.
Shout out to J. Cole, bro. But
shout out to my dog Olu, man.
niggas calling him Olu, bro. That's what you gonna call him?
Yeah.
Call him, bro.
Shout out to Bob, man.
Don't say like that's your brother.
That's my dog, man.
I'm crying, dog.
That's my man, bro. They took his.
Dog. You so mad right now, like.
They took my man light, bro. And he better than a lot of niggas, man. And they just was like, "Oh, you better than a lot of niggas." Too bad. Too fucking bad. He better than most niggas. He better than J. Cole, bro. I don't care.
My man said they took his light.
They took his light, bro. They made him not even want to make music anymore, bro.
Bro, you just said we wasn't gonna go in on Wale today.
I know. I was just now thinking that, but I was like, all right, I'm not gonna say no more.
And now you going in. There you going in.
No, it's over now. It's over now. That's it. Save the rest for another day.
I'm crying, dog. Oh no,
it's always crying.
Anyways, I'm not, bro. Nah, that's a fact though.
We didn't even get into no real jokes yet.
None. Not one.
That's the sad part.
It don't take jokes for me to die. Like that's the thing. Damn sure don't take jokes for me to die, bro.
Bro, how was the White Elephant?
It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was working. Shout out to working on Christmas. It's ass. Like,
it is.
Nobody wants to do that, bro.
I was literally not there because I was working.
That's trash, bro. Like, all right, let's talk about this. Working on Christmas Day. I was at the house because I can work off of my laptop or whatever. So it was cool. I could still be around even if not present, because all I had to do was watch basketball games and write about them. So it was still kind of ass, like, because everybody was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was here.
He's like, oh.
I'm like, oh, this is cool. Everybody's here, family's here, and like our family, like we don't always get together. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, not as much as we used to. Yeah. I was just thinking about that the other day.
So it's like, damn, like I don't want to not be around. You know, especially at 25 when you know what I mean? Like this is a time where like we start to set the standard for like how our family gets together and does things. You know what I mean? So like I ain't want to not be around for that.
All right.
So like I sat over there or whatever. Like it was fine. I got some wireless headphones because I got the first pick in the White Elephant or whatever. But it was still ass, man. Like it was, dog. Like it was trash. I imagine that it went the same way for you, but you clearly went. So it was probably slightly different for you.
Very different for me. I was in the cold at work. It's very shitty. I got to leave early, you know. So
I mean, that's not bad.
It's not bad, even though I should never been there. But,
like, stop making it like that's the thing, bro. Like. That's what is the worst part about Christmas is like it's the commercialism of it all. Like,
right? I used to love Christmas so much, bro.
I mean, I still love Christmas as a holiday, as a concept, but like, bro, it's people just. I mean, we just gotta realize like the day is not about and watching basketball or giving people presents or you know what I'm saying. It's about being together with people. You know what I mean? And celebrating something that is greater than you.
According to Twitter, it is about not giving your guy pussy again for Christmas.
That's funny, dog. That is funny, dog. Like, bro. Why is that a thing now? Like,
right. I love
why do people do
Christmas? I love pussy for Christmas, bro. I don't get it.
Like
pack that joint right up for me. I'm good.
I saw a bunch of memes, bro, talking about some. She you gave her this you bought her a car, but she just wrapped herself in a bow and was laying on the bed for you. I was
That's
like,
lit. That's lit. That's very
I was
lit.
like, bro, like,
I could get that every year.
are y'all tripping off this? Like, is that are you mad? Like,
I hate to say it, but it's these new niggas.
nah, bro. Like,
These new niggas.
I'm just not out
telling
here.
you
New niggas are out here worried about
everything else, but shit they should be worried about.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't out here tripping off. Like, I tell people, like, you don't gotta give me shit, man. Like, I don't really want things. I am a grown ass man. Like, I can buy things myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you to buy me something. Like, I'm gonna get you something out of the kindness of my heart, maybe.
Maybe if I fuck with you, if I fuck
if
with
I'm
you,
not,
and I got it,
and I got the bread, like you know what I'm saying. But like,
it has
otherwise,
to be a
like, don't
combination,
trip,
right?
don't trip, bro. Like, I'm not out here tripping. If my girl just wanted to give me cheeks, cool. Like, I'm cool with that.
I'm gonna accept the cheeks.
I'm gonna accept said cheeks.
And
Quick,
beat them
fast,
joints
in a
down.
hurry. Exactly.
Beat the cheeks down.
Exactly, bro. But niggas is like,
no, I need my girl to buy me something.
I wanted a PlayStation 4.
Your girl don't buy you nothing. She don't love you.
Like, what's wrong with y'all, homie? Like,
boy, you got a broke bitch.
I don't even know where that comes from, bro. Like,
it's Twitter shit. Twitter
it's changed
culture.
so much about fucking like, bro. I realized this shit the other day, but like everything is just like so global. Even the way we talk now is just so globalized. Like, everybody will say something that like when niggas be like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that was a Philly thing, bro. Like, that wasn't a Lil Johnny in Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? A Lil Johnny in Nebraska thing that niggas just came up with. Now Lil Johnny is saying that shit. Like, nah, bro. Like,
nah. Honestly, I was at an ambulance mall. I was walking through the mall. Some little white girls were saying some wild shit. Then she talking about some. First of all, I'm like, oh, first of all, you need to sit your white ass down somewhere.
Sit your white ass down, bro. Like,
and talk about some white people shit.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Y'all fucking up the balance, bro. Like,
fucking up the balance. Now y'all talking like us. No.
That's what I'm saying.
Like us,
it's bad enough that y'all be dressing like us. You know what I mean? Y'all now y'all want to talk like us. Y'all take our art, take our music,
take everything.
We can't have shit. We just can't have nothing. It's not our fault that the culture that we have is the best.
It's not.
It's not our fault, bro. But like, y'all gotta come up with your own shit, even if it's whack. But you just gotta be true to it. Like,
yeah, you just gotta do your thing. Just do your thing. It don't matter if you whack or not.
Talking about something. First of all, motherfuckers out here talking about something lit. Like
everything.
I be seeing motherfuckers tweets and shit. Talking about and reading them in like, because I like the white people I know, like I see their tweets and I'm reading them in their voice and I'm like, bro, like you sound so
bro, you don't even talk like
you would sound so weird talking about something, fam. Like like you was so incredibly weird, bro. Like,
bro, you don't even say this shit, bro. Even like, bro.
That shit exactly. No, like I mean for real.
Like, that's how white people are supposed to talk, literally.
That's the essence of it, bro. Like,
bro,
do you even, bro? Do you even like? Do you even know what you are saying, my dude? Like, that's why I'm careful, like, about like shit that I put out there about like I mean, even with our squad, bro. Like, even on this podcast, like, I'm treading lightly. Like, I'm not out here.
I'm about to drop y'all my drums yet. Until y'all recognize this mind shit.
But that's the thing, they not going to. Like, nobody does.
Nah, it's a lot of shit. That's other people's shit. They get recognized properly. But it's all about the branding.
It's about the clout.
Yeah, that's it.
Clout goggles.
Yeah.
Nah, shout out to this is random. Shout out to LeBron.
What? All
It's
right,
his
go ahead.
birthday today.
Oh yeah. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, bro.
Happy birthday to that nigga.
You beat it, man.
What's your favorite LeBron moment, bro?
Asshole. What you
Yeah.
ask me?
Yeah.
Nah, all right, no. So honestly, my only my favorite LeBron moment is when he yammed on KG and just kicked it back down the court.
Like it was nothing. Like he just
Yeah,
did something normal.
yeah. He just ran through and yammed on him, and then they turned it into a commercial. That was like the best commercial ever
Bro, that was
for the
like he,
playoffs.
Bron ain't had no. He ain't had a great commercial in a minute.
You know, well, right?
Either.
You ain't found it.
Yo, so like we have like a love hate thing with LeBron.
It's mostly hate.
Me and you. Yeah, I would say it's mostly hate, probably. But like I also like I appreciate LeBron. I think you do too. Like
Yeah,
as a
I think I started to appreciate him more as a Heat, but
yeah.
as a part of the Heat, and then when he left back, it was just like, okay, so you are really a dickhead, right?
So you really whack, like so you
Yeah,
really corny, bro.
so you're actually not the guy I thought you were. You're just really a dickhead who just wants to win, and you're gonna kick it on
Oh, he
on
kicking
your
it.
homies to
He
win.
kicking it again this year. He kicking it. I don't know where he
Yeah,
going, but he gone. He gone.
yeah,
Hashtag he gone.
yeah.
Nah,
That's
dog.
really.
We both Wizards fans, so like
Oh, that's where it is.
so we out here not really fucking with LeBron on levels of like we respect LeBron, but like we as a hooper, like because I like LeBron as a person, like he out here building schools and giving kids scholarships and whatnot. So like he cool, but same time he corny. One, two, he whispered in Gilbert Arenas' ear.
Gay.
Three, three, three.
Gay.
He he traveled right. Like
He's a frequent flyer.
you wow, don't talk about some frequent flyer.
Frequent
The
flyer.
crab dribble that was never really a crab dribble,
He got miles.
right? Like, and then every time, like even when he came and dropped 57 on the Wizards earlier this season, like I was there at the game, so like in that moment, it was like, man, like I appreciate this. I appreciate you being this great now. But then after the game, I'm just like, you motherfucker, like,
Hmm?
like I'm so tired of you dropping shit on my squad and acting like it was nothing, bro. Like this nigga, I feel like he was born to just abuse the Wizards, honestly.
I can say that about a lot of people.
Nah, but like LeBron specifically though, cause like think like Kobe, like we had a good dub over Kobe, bro. Like we don't gotta worry about Kobe no more, cause Gil got him out the way and bowed at the Staples Center at one time. And that was the end of like nobody was tripping off Kobe whenever we played Kobe, whenever the Wizards played Kobe, like it was fine. But like LeBron, we ain't never really had no dub over him, bro. Like his first playoff game was against the Wizards, and he got that triple double. And ever since then, it was like, yo, like come on, bro. You don't gotta keep frying my team. Even the game last year where they had the greatest regular season game of all time, I still contend. When he hit that three off the backboard in front of Brad Bill's girl, like bro, that was so disrespectful. Like I can't. That's where that meme came from. Also, when she got her mouth open and she just like, yo, like that's crazy. That was a crazy shot. Like that was after the LeBron shot, bro. Like, and I'm just so tired of son walking all over the team, bro. Like I just want somebody to come through and just be like, you know what, bro? No, like this ain't about to keep flying. Had we got KD, you know what I'm saying? Had KD come to the Wizards instead of going to the Warriors, that
Right.
might be the case.
He was
But
never coming to the Wizards.
he was never coming to the Wizards. I ain't mad at him. Like I wouldn't come to the Wizards either, to be honest with you. because the Wizards be
Yeah, I
winning.
mean, yeah. It's
Yeah, it'd be
like
wild.
it's just like when your man that you be dogging in 2K be like, oh yeah, play on my pro team, bro. And you just
Like,
like
bro, you actually trash.
you just like,
Like we mans and all, but like nah. Like, nah, I wasn't even a Wizards fan for real. I was a Raptors fan. That's how KD. That's probably how KD took that call. Like,
yeah.
I never really liked y'all that much. Like y'all were cool, y'all weren't in cut, but like no,
I like the Raptors.
I actually like the Raptors, and I'm not going to Toronto. They corny as fuck. Why the fuck are we Wizards fans, dog? Like
It's just like why is anybody risking, fam?
this is a cursed existence, bro. Like
Literally, DC Sports fan,
DC Sports, that shit is real, bro. Like
and you
people,
can't be a fan of like a different team in a different sport because like the curse is just gonna carry over to your team in a different
right?
sport.
Like I'm a Eagles fan. They ain't won shit. Like they ain't won shit.
You want to
They
know the
were.
sad part? Y'all have like one of the best records in the league right now,
That's what I'm saying.
and
They're
you
the
just
best
like,
team in the league.
and you're
They're
just
the,
like, fuck it, they're
they're
trash.
they're the best team in the league, bro. And their quarterback tore his ACL in week 13 or whatever. Like it just doesn't it doesn't work, bro. Like you just always like ass teams when you from here. I don't know. Like you a Broncos fan. At least y'all won
Super
a
Bowl
Super Bowl.
recently, yeah, but
Yeah,
we ass again.
right.
Damn.
Y'all trash again. Like every time it's between y'all Super Bowls, y'all be ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just don't understand, dog. Like I don't really like no baseball team, so I gotta fuck with the Nationals, and they blow it every time, like every single time, without failure. The hockey team don't even have to don't even have to really get into that for real. Like they
Like it's a culture of choke artists, sadly.
exactly, bro. Even the Mystics, even the Mystics this year, dog. Like
Like you gotta think about like how far it go back to choking. Like even in like 20 like before it turned 2010, like before it turned the decade,
yeah,
the Skins with Brunel and then who was the other dude?
Jason Campbell,
Not Jason Campbell, the other white dude.
Patrick Ramsey.
No, Josh Beck, but it was another dude before Beck.
That was back was boot.
Yeah, but they were still going to the playoffs, right? With this other guy. I don't know who it is.
Rex Grossman.
Nah, around the same time, but like it was a
Bro, that's
guy.
the only those are the only names that
I
was
think
existing around that time.
it must be Brunel then. It must be Brunel. Oh yeah, he had them 22 straight completions.
Yeah, randomly.
Yeah, and then they went to the playoffs and got dogged by the Seahawks.
Right. While they made a whole track about them potentially dogging the Seahawks, and then they got dogged.
All right, and then the same year, the Broncos had cleanest path to the Super Bowl because everybody on the AFC is just like, oh yeah, Seahawks bet. Like looking up top, like
Looking at jobs like,
Sean Alexander.
oh y'all gonna do his and that John all for real? Okay,
Okay,
that's a fact. Like,
cool. Sean Alexander, we're gonna eat Matt Hasselbeck alive. Right, cool. Get fucking blown out by the Steelers after beating the Patriots. Like what?
that was hilarious, dog.
That shit was the worst. I was at a Wizards game, which we lost. A Sunday afternoon Wizards game
Wizards don't
during
never
the
win Sunday games, bro.
during the NFL playoffs. Like, dog. I look
The
up at
team
the
that played the Wizards,
at the scores and shit, and fucking 34-17. I'm like, damn. Did we have a chance? At least.
nah, nah, bro. Nah, the Steelers were nice though back then. I guess they're nice again.
That was the first Super Bowl that
That Ben
Ben
Roethlisberger.
Ben
Yeah,
Roethlisberger won.
with his whole ass. I hate Ben Roethlisberger, bro.
Yeah, y'all here. Never mind. All right.
Nope. I know what you was about to do. If you want to do it, That's
I'm gonna
fine.
chill. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. Now about to talk about people alleged allegations.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nah, but shit. Nah, dog. I'm tired of being a Wizards fan, dog. That shit is exhausting. This shit is exhausting. Um, LeBron is out here. He just where the fuck is the Wizards LeBron, bro? Like,
It's John Wall, but I don't know.
it's not John. I feel like John Wall is like the what's Robert Parrish, but like
Robert Parrish.
we need like we need a Jordan.
You need a Jordan ass nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we need a great, bro. Like we need a LeBron, bro. We need one of those. Like John Wall is the thing that's coming before LeBron of the Wizards, but like we still need the LeBron though. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hoping that maybe by now, like, because like John Wall is a great player, but at the same time, I feel like for the Wizards to take the next step, like John Wall got to be a much better player. And
Yeah.
he 20 what is he 27 now 26.
You don't think it's really gonna happen?
I mean, it could
It
theoretically,
could.
but
Now
like
you gotta think about Steph. Steph didn't turn in this Steph now until
until he was 20.
27. Yeah. Well, I mean that's not gonna happen to John Wall, but he can elevate in a
Right.
similar way.
No, definitely. I mean, if you look at NBA players now, bro, like the way that they get better. I mean, even LeBron might be having his best season at 33 years old. Like, so, like, yeah, he can still improve. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, he do at some point. But I don't know, dog. I just feel like I really, bro. You know what? I feel like Gilbert Arenas was kind of that. Like that was an opportunity
Opportunity
for the Wizards to have LeBron, because like Gil was like he was an MVP candidate on like a 42-43 win team. He was bussing Kobe and Steve Nash in back-to-back weeks. Like I never forget that shit, man. Like it was insane. Like he could have been what Steph Curry is today, where like you got the guard who just plays differently than everybody else, but like its effect also probably better. Like Gilbert Arenas was he was the shit, dog. Like about Gilbert Arenas, bro.
Should we talk about Gilbert? They don't want us to talk about Gilbert because they're gonna be like, this stands. Even though Gilbert is really
I am a Gilbert stan, bro. Like
Gilbert is a GOAT, bro. Balling wise, Gilbert was James Harden.
Bro, yes, exactly.
Gilbert was James Harden before James Harden was out here.
Before James Harden, and they look the same. Them niggas look the same. Remember when Gil had the beard though?
No,
he did. He had the beard for a second, but nah, dog. Like
the only reason Gilbert don't get no love is because he's wild.
Cause I was gonna say because he did. Like, if Gilbert was an actual decent person, which is like
he would get so much love. He's wild because they didn't even include him on the Wizards all-time team.
Yeah, exactly.
On 2K,
which is a fucking travesty.
How could you not like include Gilbert Arenas on the all-time Wizards team,
bro? Like
he is literally one of the best Wizards ever.
I just need Gilbert to apologize for
nah,
shit.
Actually, Gilbert is the best Wizard. Right? Maybe not the best Washington franchise player.
Yeah. Okay,
he is definitely the best Wizard.
Definitely the best Wizard, bro. Like he's definitely the best Wizard. Like John Wall close second, but Gilbert is definitely the best. Like because I mean, even though like there was no. It was just so fun back then, dog. Like nobody was worried about expectations. You know what I mean? Maybe that's us being young or whatever. But like I don't remember people being like, "Oh, this team got to make it here to be great." Like, no, it was just
Nah, I think there was a lot of that. Maybe we missed it because we, like you said, we were young. But like I feel like it's the same now. But I feel like now the game is just different. And the game is played a little differently. I think Gilbert had a lot to do with how the game is being played now.
Gilbert was the first, and yo, it's not even just us that says this. Like, it's there are actual NBA players that are like, yo, Gilbert Arenas was like I patterned my game after this dude. Like Gilbert was,
No,
if
but
there
it's
was
a
no
lot of dudes. Look, all right. So look, I can go down the list of dudes that played just like Gilbert. Dame, Harden. Who else? Fucking
Kyrie,
Kyrie. Yeah, Kyrie. Like that ISO and get your
Steph.
bucket no matter what. Like and while being able to shoot at the same time. That's all Gilbert, bro. Like, and I'm not saying Gilbert invented that play style, but like
No, he
growing up,
mastered
that's
it though. Like,
yeah. Growing up, that's what I saw. That's who I saw. Like,
and
oh yeah,
we the
he
same
gonna
age as
always
a
get a
lot of
bucket.
these dudes. So like, like that's like I can see like you can see the you can clearly see like the Gilbert and Harden's game, right? You can clearly see it in Dame's game. Like with Kyrie, you can see the Kobe influence, but you also see where like you say, oh, like you this good in ISO, bro. That's Gilbert. You know what I mean? Like he made that shit okay. Like
Right.
nobody was playing like that before, man. Like
Yeah.
especially not as at the point guard. Like it would be one thing if you were the two, and that was another thing back then. Like people were like, Gilbert's not even a point guard.
He's a two. I'm so glad we did Monte Ellis, huh? They should have let Monte Ellis be a point guard, bro. He would have had the same type of
Monte
influence.
Ellis was just he was just ass, bro. Like Monte was good in that he could get buckets and he could create his own off the dribble, but like he was not as good as Gilbert though. Like
Yeah, no, I'm not
he
saying,
had
but
that stretch where he could have been, but he had that
that's what I'm
injury.
saying. In that stretch, like they were still playing him as the
He was the point, and then
yeah.
but he had that moped jump where he got hurt on the moped.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to management and was like Steph or me. And the manager was like Steph.
I'm so glad they were like Steph,
And
man.
they got him the fuck up out of there, dog.
I'm so glad they did it.
Yeah, because Steph wouldn't be. I mean, Steph probably would be what he is, but he wouldn't be Steph though. Like he wouldn't be Warrior Steph. Because Warriors, bro, you were the first one. You were the first one, bro. You and Don Nelson. You and
Ah,
Don Nelson, bro. Like that's crazy.
ah, just
You always talk
basking.
about me talking about some. Oh, you used to be a scout, nigga. You pick
I'm
Steph, bro.
just, I'm just basking in the sun real quick. This feels great. The
Like, bro,
light. I'm feeling the light. But nah, man. Like, I don't know what people like. I don't know how. I don't even remember how people really felt about Steph. But I just felt like, bruh, this dude jumper is fucking too wet. Like, his ankles don't really work. But so what?
his ankles weren't even a problem back then. Like when he got drafted, it was like people were like, "Oh, is he a one or is he a two? Like you got to fit him into this mold or whatever." Like
Like that, he was.
Johnny Flynn probably better. Like that's what niggas was on, bro. Like,
You gotta just laugh at that shit. Fucking Johnny Flynn.
that
That's
was
your
my
man.
man.
I
That
was
was
about
my
to
man.
say. That fucking Syracuse game, boy. Oh my god. Nigga look like
Greatest game, dog.
a god,
That
man.
shit was 6 overtimes, but like looking back on him, like he was only frying because everybody else was dead and he wasn't. Like, and he got picked in the lottery because of that game. Dog.
Because of that game, bro. Like he was a decent player, but I think they overrated him a lot. Like he was undersized. Like he couldn't really shoot that well. Like
He couldn't shoot at all. He couldn't shoot at all, bruh. And he wasn't fast either. You know what I'm saying? He was short,
he was just getting buckets.
had a little bit of handle, and could get buckets. Son is only 28 years old.
Who, Johnny Flynn?
Yes, dog.
Wow, what is he doing? You know?
Let me check. Let me check on Johnny Flynn real quick. Um, Let me see. Johnny Flynn Wikipedia.
That's literally the same year they drafted Rubio, Johnny Flynn, and who else? And they traded him. Who else did they draft? The
Ty
Wolves.
Lawson.
Ty Lawson, and traded him.
Could have had stuff.
Could have had stuff, but they chose 3 other niggas that did not pan out.
Damn, bro. All right, so the
So the other niggas they definitely don't have anymore. Where's draft?
Fucking shit up. So Johnny Flynn last played in the league in 2012. Played in Australia for the Melbourne Tigers, and then plays. Does he play currently? Nah, he don't play for this team. So I guess he's not hooping right now.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, dog. Man, that was my guy though. Let's see.
That was a good game, man.
We
have a lot of guys though. Well, we used to. I don't watch college sports as much anymore, but I used to have a lot of guys, football and basketball.
Back when it was cool back then.
I think back then it was mostly because the college sports video games and shit. We don't have them anymore.
The video games, right? Exactly. That's what gets you into everything for real.
Yeah, the video games. Yeah, or not even just a video game, just like some type of like another way to show like the athletes.
Right. Some type of link, bro. Like, because I guarantee you, like, basketball wouldn't be as popping right now as it is without 2K. If Madden was better, then the NFL would be a lot better.
Yeah, but
FIFA, people pay attention to soccer off of FIFA, for real.
Yeah, no, honestly, remember, like, we played the World Cup demo.
Bro, he had no fucking clue who anyone was on that show.
No clue who anyone was. Played the 2010 World Cup demo and fell in love with him.
That shit was incredible, bro. Like,
it's an incredible
I'm out here
game.
talking about something. Oh, I'm a Drogba fan. Like, Ivory Coast. Let me buy the jersey. Like,
I have no clue about anything about soccer, really.
Nigga, do you even know what Ivory Coast is?
Right. Like, I mean, I played a little bit of soccer in like elementary school and middle school, but like, I'm not a soccer fan. Like, I don't have a team. Like, I know some players, but these are the only players that I know because they're like the best players.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, without FIFA, like, I would know none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's that way for a lot of people. Like, even if you talk to if you talk to marketers, bro, they're like, yeah, a lot of people whose kids are coming up are really into soccer because they're playing FIFA. Like, it's one of the most popular sports games out there. And like the NCAA really fucked its own money up with the not that their football ratings are suffering or anything like that, because they're not, but like nobody
with
pays
the
attention.
Playoffs?
Yeah, and I mean, just in general.
So nobody's paying attention to the regular season now. Really, they're just waiting for the
playoffs. Not in basketball. In football, they are.
In football, yeah,
because it's football.
Yeah.
But in basketball, nobody watches until March.
Right.
But like part of that is because like we have no connection to these players. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that you got people in the jump that's one and done. So like nobody feels any attachment or connection to them. Then we have no way of knowing who balls and who doesn't. Cause like it's just like, man, like we don't got no ratings. Like I had no overall ratings for this dude. Like I don't know if this person is good. Like,
right. All we really getting at was highlights. And highlights are like the most deceiving thing ever created.
Exactly. Except for if you watching Trae Young out here, cause he's great.
I mean,
shout out to Son.
I don't know.
I don't know, that's man. My man, bro.
I'm scared.
That's my man, bro. Like,
I'm scared, bro. He's little as shit.
He got the LeBron stamp, so I'm good.
I don't know, bro. He little as shit, bro.
But he's a freshman though. Like he still got time to grow.
He's going to go right to the fucking league, and you know it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying like he has time to grow inches, bro. Like not as a player. Like he's going to grow as a player.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, he's 19. He's going to grow.
I don't know. He's just like shooting, like
shooting great.
He's shooting, but like
I was thinking about this.
He also playing in. I don't know, bro. It's a lot of red flags. But I mean, I'm not saying he's bad, but
I feel what you're saying though, because like
it's
we
just how I
watched
feel.
Jimmer do this shit.
Yeah, and Jimmer was my guy, and then Jimmer just came in the league
But
and
the thing,
went
like,
away.
all right,
I was like,
Jimmer didn't have no in between game though. Like,
but he still couldn't even shoot in the league, bro.
Jimmer could shoot.
How can Jimmer not shoot in the league, bro? Everybody knows Jimmer can fucking shoot, but in the league, he didn't shoot well.
Because bro, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Like, anytime you get a dude who's shooting like that in college off the bounce, like, you clearly can shoot the ball, but it's one thing to create those shots in college versus in the pros. And Jimmer, he ain't have no athleticism and couldn't create no separation for them pull threes. And the Kings wanted him to do that, and he couldn't.
They needed him to do that.
So like the thing to do with Jimmer, and like I think the Warriors do this with Steph now too. Like, move him off the ball, have him run through screens, and catch and shoot that hoe. Like, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, even if he not pulling from 28 off the bounce, like, that's fine, bro. Like, as long as you making the threes, like, ain't nobody really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Kings, they never give Jimmer that. Like, I feel like Jimmer could have worked if the Kings were just better, if they were better coached. But Jimmer was also just not that good. But like, I feel like Young is a player where, like, he's athletic enough, he's shifty enough where he can create a little bit on his own, and he also got this really nice floater that you're not supposed to have at 19. So I'm kind of impressed by him, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I also felt this way about Buddy Hield.
Yeah, Buddy Hield was a fucking dog. Like, randomly, he was one of the only players I had really like actually followed recently. Like,
Buddy was also like, he was older and he was a 2, so his handle wasn't as good. But I also feel like since Young got more playmate, like, bro, it's hard as fuck to drop 20 and 20, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's impressive, dog.
I mean, it depends. Like, I don't know.
20 assists on a college team, bro. That's crazy. Everybody's ass in college. That's like playing with like, you basically playing with the best of the intramurals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially at Oklahoma, like, ain't nobody really out here trying to go to Oklahoma like that. But I do think the recruiting class was actually okay. Before I say that, yeah, dog.
I mean, but I don't even know anybody anymore.
Yeah, I don't know anybody either, except
only people I know is people in high school, and then when they go to college, I just forget about them.
DeAndre Ayton is a dog.
I heard, what's the dude that do?
Bagley.
Yeah, Bagley.
He a dog. He good. He weird. Like, he remind me of Ant Davis, though. Like, he not like.
I'm about to say since Ant Davis and John Wall, you know.
Shout out to that 2010, 2011, 2012. Those classes, bro. Like, think about how many Kentucky dudes are in the league right now.
A million.
Like,
Boogie and Davis are on the same team.
Listen,
you got Eric Bledsoe,
Boogie and Davis, Rondo, and Darius Miller are all on the same team.
Oh, fuck Rondo! Damn.
Rondo wasn't part of that Calipari thing, but he still.
I know, but yeah.
Then let me think. Phoenix with Ulis, Booker,
and they had Bledsoe. They
had Bledsoe. Yeah, that's the other one I'm thinking about. Let me think. Shoot, that might be it. But Duke kind of getting like that now, though, where they just got a bunch of talented dudes in the league. Like,
I mean, Duke dudes come and disappear sometimes. Kyrie
They
Change that.
used to. Yeah, I
Change
was about to
that.
say they used to. And then Coach K stopped bullshitting with that oh, we don't want one and done shit. Like he was like, oh, I need to win. So one and done's come through. Then he got Kyrie, um fucking what's my man, Rodney Hood. Uh
Oh yeah, Rodney fucking Hood. I forgot about
Rodney
that nigga.
Hood,
Hey, where did Donovan Mitchell go to school at again?
Louisville.
Oh,
He was a
random.
sophomore too.
I don't even remember
Donovan
anything
Mitchell was
about
a
him.
specialist, dude. Like he was a defensive specialist. He's not known for getting buckets or really shooting threes, but he was out here, man. Like
This man is like he must
that's
have just
cool.
realized like, hey, I'm just strong as shit like the rest of the dudes. Besides
Yeah,
me.
bro. He reminded me of a little bit of Eric Gordon, like, but with defense though.
I've been hearing a lot of D Wade, but
Nah, yeah. That was
I haven't watched him play that like as much as I probably should have. I need to just get like league pass or something so I can just watch more games.
boy.
I don't know what I'm
The
doing. Bullshit.
the Reddit streams, bro.
Reddit streams.
Yeah, Reddit NBA streams. You can watch any game, bro. Any game.
Cause I need to watch when I'm at work, I guess. Cause you work all night and shit.
Yeah, dog. Donovan Mitchell's a dog. This rookie class has been fucking stupid.
Like ridiculous.
Like, why is Jason Tatum leading the league in 3-point percentage, bro? Like,
Ridiculous, bro.
fucking Ben Simmons is out here, a walking death machine. Donovan Mitchell, incredible. What's the other son name? My boy in Chicago,
You can't go.
Laurie Bird,
29-17.
out here frying. Who else, dog? Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, Kuz. Kuz
Dropping
is a dog.
buckets, dropping all types of buckets.
Kuz
Out
is
here
a
being
dog, bro.
the Lakers'
Like
best rookie. Lonzo Ball
a
out here
dog.
dropping near triple doubles. Like,
Lonzo out here doing him, bro. I don't know what more niggas want from Lonzo, bro.
man, he a dog.
I didn't think my man was gonna come to the league getting his buckets.
That's not what he do. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if anybody watched any of his game, y'all realize he only just started getting buckets when he had to, because he was just better than everybody else. Certain games, like he never really was like a score first type of player. As far as I've seen,
a Jason Kidd type dude. Like, the comparison not that off. Like, he's not as good, obviously, but like, I compared him to Draymond Green for
real. Okay.
Like, but not like, clearly not in the same body, but like the same type of player.
Play style, yeah.
Just get the ball up early, and it's an assist. Like,
I mean, but the body is not off. It's more weight wise than like length wise. Because Lonzo, he got a wingspan on him. He's just not as big and strong as Dre is.
Right. Exactly. But shit, how tall is Dre?
Dre is only like 6'6", bro.
Him and Lonzo probably not that far off.
Lonzo's like 6'5", 6'6". Like Dre probably got like a little inch on him, but Dre's a little dude though, man. Like,
yeah, he just got
not little, but little compared. Let me see.
You gotta get that that Boris Diaw. That Boris Diaw.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boris Diaw, who came into the league as a point guard.
Right.
Finished as a power forward.
A power fucking forward, bro. At no point have I ever seen him play point guard though. I gotta see what that looks like.
When did he
come in the league? I just need the highlights. That's
it. Cause I feel like he definitely played it in Charlotte a little bit when he was trash. But when he came to where was he drafted? I think let me look. Okay, it was Atlanta. Yeah, he was drafted in Atlanta as a guard. and went to Phoenix, bro. It was basically the backup point. Like during
Did
them
he?
Nash years.
Did he play point guard?
It
I
was
don't
like
remember.
it was like a Draymond type point guard. Like he averaged like 6 assists in that okay, yeah, 6.2 assists in that first year in Phoenix
Right.
with
Oh shit.
with your man Mike D'Antoni.
The genius.
Shout out to him.
He's the genius. Melo just broke, bro. Melo fucked this whole little movement up, bro. Made people think he was a bad coach.
Nah, people thought he was bad coach after LA, bro.
Oh damn, was it LA? Yeah, that's what I meant. LA. I ain't really mean Melo.
That was a
He didn't
wild
do
ass time.
he didn't do
Nah,
that
Melo
good with
definitely.
Melo either.
Yeah, I mean
But
Melo and Kobe was the same.
yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Except
Melo and
for
Kobe just did the same shit to him.
at one point, like he just was like, Kobe, you just gonna handle the ball. And Kobe
I mean,
was
but
handling the ball.
most of the problem in LA was that Nash never played.
Even if Nash played, bro, he wasn't gonna help.
I mean, who knows, man? It might have been a different system.
Yeah, but then like you gotta like Kobe's not out here giving the ball up to Steve Nash, bro. Like that was my thing. Kobe ain't out here
Can you go outside?
talking about some oh yeah, Steve Nash, you run it and I just cut. Like I'll cut and make these plays. Like nah, he wasn't doing all that. Kobe's smart, so maybe he would have found a way to make it work. But at the same time, I don't know, dog. So, man, where'd you go, bro? Well, see it as my man dipped out. That was the this is Joe, y'all. This is Joe. This is definitely what Joe does. Oh, you back?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I plugged
You
my phone
back?
up. Plugged my phone up, and it just went crazy.
That was like nah, but shit. I think we on like an hour now, so we need to wrap this show up soon.
Oh, okay. It was a good hour.
It's a good hour, bro. We
Still
definitely
need to figure out what we doing.
yeah, we definitely need to figure out what the hell we doing, bro. Because we definitely was just rapping. We definitely was just rapping for a minute, but that was the point, though. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, y'all need to give us shit to talk about. You know what I mean? You need to do your homework, listen to Dedication 6 so we can talk about that shit.
Oh yeah, I do need to do homework now. I need to like be a person and
Shit.
interact with the world.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know how stressful that can be sometimes.
You sound like a 13-year-old white chick, bro.
Like just being ducked off in a cut, playing 2K only, and not worrying about what anybody else is doing unless it pertains to 2K. It's so fucking easy, bro. Go to work, come home, play 2K. I'm going to stew later though.
So, you out here dropping bars, bro. See, this is also a thing that we need to talk about. Is your bars?
We will talk about it, and we also need to talk about you getting on ESPN and shit like that.
But I'm not. But I'm not out here. Like,
do you even want to go to ESPN anymore?
Yeah, bro, they got bags. The fuck you talking about? Like, they got paper. Nigga, like
how they be treating niggas though, bro.
Nigga, it's a bag. It's a bag, bro. Like, look, I ain't at that point where I gotta care about that shit yet. Like, niggas gonna treat me. They gonna treat me how they gonna treat me, bro. Once I get a year or two up in there, then I start bitching. But until then,
I'm chilling. I'm just trying to reach.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look, y'all firing niggas, hire me, bro. Like, look, I'm out here. I will work for less than them. Slightly
very less than them.
Not very much.
Very much.
Not very much less, but slightly less. And I'm less maintenance, bro. Like, you don't gotta worry about me. Look, if you don't want me bitching about social justice and my man Cap on Twitter, I will delete my shit, bro. I will delete it and come back in 2 years and then start bitching once I get a little clout. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm silent, bro.
I'm trying to see it.
Just, just hit me up, man. Hit my phone, bro. Hit my phone. I got you. With all the shit, whatever you want, bro. I talk about fucking cricket. What I'm talking about.
The Ocho. Your ass gonna be right on the Ocho.
I'm crying.
ESPN.
The Ocho, bro. Oh my god. Anyway, bro, this is good. This is a good episode. We gotta do this shit. How frequently do you want to do this? Do you want this show to be weekly, bro? Or
We could just do it when I'm like, hey, let's do a pod. Like, we could let it just happen.
I mean, I'm with that.
But at least twice a week.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
Yeah, at least twice a week.
All right, so that's a wrap for whatever the fuck we about to call this jump.
This shit Untitled.
Untitled.
pod.
I'm really about to go with that.
For now, until we find a name. That's cool.
All right, Untitled Pod. We out, bro.
All right.